Bayern Munich, and then Ajax. What an episode this is. Let's jump into it. Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the Dortmund Save on FM21. Today we have a massive episode for you. We play Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. If we win that game, we basically crown ourselves as Bundesliga champions with around 10 games left, because we'll be 11 points clear if we win all our games. If we don't win it from here, it's been a massive bottle. We also then have a game against Ajax, the second leg of the Europa League. If you haven't seen yesterday's to see how the first leg ended up against Ajax, you need to watch that. It was a great game and it's set this one up fairly well. If you offer me 2-1-1 draws now, I would take it. Probably wouldn't make the best episode, but I would definitely take that. But we're not going to set up to try and go for a draw at the Allianz Arena. We're going to go to try and win, because that's the only way we really know how. That's the only way the team knows how. We have a few injury problems, or squad problems, should we say. Axel Witsel suspended, one of our best midfielders so far this season. He's suspended, so he's not going to be able to play. Delaney's going to take his role instead. He's going to have to come out of the side, and we actually don't have anyone else that can really slot into the bench. Hits can be on the bench again. He can go along for the ride. Akanji is still out injured. Guerrero still out injured and actually suspended in the same game. And then Reina still out injured with his virus. So the team looks like this. Berkey in goal, Meunier, Hummel, Zagadou and Schmelzer still taking his role at left back. I thought he played quite well last time out, so he could play Schulz, but he still requires a fitness test. Isn't back at full fitness, so we're going to keep Schmelzer there anyway. Delaney and Bellingham in the centre. Sancho, Royce and Julian Brandt behind the ever-present Erling Haaland. It says that Zagadou needs a rest. We're not resting him for the Bayern Munich game. Let's jump into this game at the Allianz Arena. As I said, we'll take a draw. Of course, we know we got the better of Bayern Munich first time out earlier in the season, beating them 4-1, in fact. Highlight here, we've won the ball back after Bayern Munich playing the ball around nicely. Meunier plays it forward into Jadon Sancho. Sancho's through and goal. Is he going to shoot? He's shot. He's nicked off the inside of the post and gone out for a goal kick. Close to being 1-0 up there early on, but not to be. Meunier now has it on this right-hand side up against, I'm not really sure who this is. Very good at defending. Hernandez, the centre half actually, isn't he? Anyway, Meunier puts a wonderful ball into the box. Julian Brandt's there, and we are 1-0 up again against Bayern Munich. Julian Brandt to do it again. Every time we've played Bayern Munich this season, in the Super Cup, and now the third time in the league, he has scored and put us 1-0 up every time. Meunier with this cross was unbelievable. Nice 1-2 between him and Delaney. Hernandez kind of leaves Meunier alone. It's got an unbelievable amount of curl on it, and he beats Manuel Neuer at his near post. It's a great finish, but I think Manuel Neuer will be a bit disappointed with his performance there. 1-0 up already. Lewandowski's unhappy. Everything's going too well. Thomas Meunier now with the ball again. The man of the moment. He's evaded the challenge, played it into Royce, into Bellingham. Bellingham's hit over the top. Sancho's there, and Sancho scores. An absolute pinpoint finish into the corner. Neuer dived really early. Didn't matter. The ball, literally, that couldn't have gone anywhere else. If that's a tiny bit more to the left, Neuer's getting his hand on it. If it's a tiny bit more to the right, it's hitting the post. Meunier, the man of the moment, to start the attack. Into Marco Royce, into Bellingham. A little dink over the top. Sancho, the run was amazing. The goal, the finish, off the inside of the post. Sancho, 2-0 up after 25 minutes. Why are Bayern Munich so bad? Now, Julian Brandt's very tired here. After only 35 minutes, he's very tired. Now, I'd like to get him off. It's a bit of a risk to take someone off against Bayern Munich. We haven't taken Hummels off the corners. Hummels is still taking the corners. Yesterday he was taking the corners. He's still taking the corners today. Mark Roca, though, is on the attack. Down the left-hand side. I'm not sure who that's chased him. Thomas Delaney's number 6. He's challenged him well, to be fair. He's going to win the ball back here. He is. What a bit of defending from Thomas Delaney. Tracked him all the way back. Wins the ball and now might have started a counter-attack for us. Bellingham with a great ball forward to Erling Haaland. Through on goal. Left foot. Just shoots wide of the post. Took that shot on fairly early. Could have taken a few more touches towards Manuel Neuer. Imagine if he dinked Manuel Neuer there. That'd have been ridiculous. Anyway, Bayern Munich come again. Gnabry has it into Mark Roca. I've never heard of this Mark Roca. Is that a stupid thing to say? Not really sure. Lewandowski has it now, coming very deep to try and get himself involved in the game. Koeman beats Schmelzer fairly easy there. He's going to get the ball into the box. Schmelzer looks like he might have put a challenge in there, misses it, and it's come off Hummels, actually. Mats Hummels. He's been taking the corners, and now he's putting the ball in the wrong goal. So it's 2-1. We didn't concede many goals, to be fair, especially in the league. Schmelzer misses the tackle on Koeman there. The ball goes in off the back of Hummels, seems to glitch through his body and end up in the back of the net. But I suppose if they can't score themselves, we'll give them a helping hand. And that is half time then. The XG of 0.44 to 0.62 says it should basically be 0-0. But it's 2-1 to us at half time at the Allianz Arena. We're playing quite well. Now, I said at the start of the game I would have taken a draw. If we draw from now, I'll be a bit disappointed. I think the game is there to be won, and we've proved we are good enough to do that. 2-1 up at half time. It looks like I might get a highlight straight from the kickoff. Haaland could be through here. It's a great touch forward. It's a great save though from Manuel Neuer. And it's gone out for a corner. A free kick here. We've been quite deadly from free kicks recently. Thomas Delaney has scored a few. Is he going to score this one? It's a great strike. Has that been saved? Has that been saved? Does that hit the bar? I don't know. Either way, it was a great strike from Thomas Delaney. Didn't find the net this time. Hummels is still on the corners. Mate, that's going to become such a meme at this rate. But he's got the ball again, played it into Zagadou. Zagadu's got it now into Jude Bellingham. He's running the wrong way. Bellingham, it's been half time, Jude, mate. We're going that way now. And you've given it to Lewandowski, Zagadou. Lewandowski's still on goal. He's going to make it 2-2. It's a great save. It's a great save from Berkey. Roman Berkey. I was looking at signing Donnarumma on a free. We can't do it because Berkey's just so good. Kimmich puts the ball in now. Boateng there with the header. Berkey saves again. I'm quite tempted to go cautious, but I don't want to invite any pressure on. Anyway, we might have a chance again here. Meunier into Delaney. Kind of needs someone in the centre here, I think. But he's found Schmelzer with a great ball across into Erling Haaland. Back to goal, though. Can he turn? Penalty, maybe? No. We're still going, though. Jude Bellingham has it switched out to Meunier. We know he's got some quality in his delivery. Cuts it back into Sancho. One touch. And Neuer saves it. Everything seemed to happen so slowly there. So we are going to go a bit more defensive than normal, to be fair. We've brought on Emre Can and Dahoud in the centre here. We're going to go back to our 4-3-3, which you kind of do when we're trying to just hold on to a game. 15 minutes to go in this. We could do with taking Schmelzer off, really, but we haven't got another left back to come on in there, have we? Nico Scholes could come on in there. That works. Scholes will go on in there then. 4 changes, 1 more to make if we have to. I'd like to take Jadon Sancho off because of his condition, but the only player we've got to go on in there is Felix Passlack, and I don't really want to do that, if I'm honest. I think Sancho, with his quality, we have to keep the quality at the top of the pitch because, of course, the reason they haven't scored so much at the moment is maybe because we're putting too much pressure on them in an attacking sense. So we're going to go cautious. We might end up inviting a little bit more pressure, which might be a mistake, but we have to try and hold this out with 15 minutes to go. Hopefully this doesn't lead to a straight Bayern Munich goal. But at the moment, things are looking good. 10 minutes now, counting down quick. The clock is still ticking. I'm happy for that to happen. It's quite even XG-wise and stats-wise in general, to be fair. It's still going down. 89th minute now, 3 minutes of added on time. Are we going to see it out and beat Bayern Munich for a 3rd time this season? It looks like we might do. It's gone past 3 minutes. Ref, blow the whistle. And we have no more highlights after those changes. We've beaten Bayern Munich again. We've faced them 3 times this season. We've beaten them 3 times this season. That's a massive result in terms of the title race. It's a good win, boys. Well done. That is an understatement. We are 8 points clear now with a game in hand. Am I right? 8 points clear with a game in hand on Bayern Munich. We win that, we could be 11 points clear with, I think, 10 games left. That is mad. They were 22 games unbeaten by Munich before we played them. We've beaten them 2-1. That makes the result even more impressive. I said I'd take the draw, but the way we play at the moment, you just can't write us off against anyone. So before we jump into the crucial Europa League game against Ajax, let's see who we're going to get in the semi-finals of the Pokal. We already said we want to avoid Bayern Munich, hopefully. Are we going to be able to? Yes, we are. We've drawn Wolfsburg away from home. Bayern Munich get Hanover, the only Bundesliga 2 side left in it. It's good effort from them to get to the semi-finals as a Bundesliga 2 side. But we get Wolfsburg away from home. That game is in quite a while, actually. Not until May now. So we've got quite a few Bundesliga games and hopefully some more Europa League games to come before that. Let's move on to the second leg then against Ajax. What a game this is set to be. Saying that, part of my brain is telling me to try and see it out as a 0-0. A bit Jose Mourinho style, but we can't do that. Here we go then, the team selection for the game against Ajax in the Europa League. Of course, no real surprises again. Berkey in goal, Meunier, Hummels, Zagadou and Schmelzer still keeping his place at left back. Delaney and Bellingham in the centre. Sancho, Royce and Brandt behind Erling Haaland up top. Good news though, Reina is back and Witsel is back. 2 players back in the squad. We still can't field a full bench. We're still missing 1 player to go in here. Akanji and Guerrero both still injured, both still unavailable. But with the squad we've got, I'm confident we can get the result today against Ajax. I'm deciding to go positive from the start. The main way we like to play. It worked against Bayern Munich. Can it work against Ajax? Okay, it's been a very quiet opening 20 minutes, but we're fine with that. No goals in this whole game, and we're fine with that. A highlight here, though. Hummels plays it into Berkey. Berkey back to Hummels. They love a 1-2 in this, don't they? I keep saying they do love a 1-2 in this game. Sancho has it now, plays it centrally to Bellingham. A nice switch out wide to Julian Brandt, who runs onto it, beats his man really well, crosses in. Haaland's there. Header over the top though. Onana not even worried by it. Doesn't flinch as it goes over the top. We've amazingly had 10 shots, 4 on target, 11 shots, 4 on target, with only having one highlight in this game. So we might get one here though. Royce on the corner, not Matt Hummels for once, into Zagadou. Good save from Andre Onana. Finally nice to see Matt Hummels not taking a corner. I haven't changed anything, so hopefully he's not taking corners from the other side. I thought they were going to be through on goal there, but Klaasen's picked up and is now out on the right wing. Bellingham's tracking him well though, to be fair, making him force the ball backwards. A nice 1-2 again from Ajax. Tadic has it inside, back up to Mazurai down this right hand side. Good block from Schmelzer into Julian Brandt, and Schmelzer is able to take his time with this one and then clear it up the pitch. Good from Schmelzer recently to drop in when we've needed him, and he's played quite well. We could be on the attack here then. Sancho has it now into Erling Haaland, takes a shot from distance. Looked a very weak shot. Gained a bit of momentum as it approached the goal and had Onana scrambling, but just past the post. Schmelzer has it now then on the left wing, plays it back into Zagadou, into Jude Bellingham. Thomas Delaney out to Schmelzer. Can he beat his man and get the ball into the box? Looks like he's going to try to. Just plays it nicely inside to Marco Reus. Back out to Schmelzer now, back into Marco Reus in the box, tries to turn, tackled well. Tadic is able to set Anthony free, and they have a lot of players in the attack now. Ajax, David Neres on this right hand side, up against Schmelzer. A bit of a gamble of a tackle there. Plays it into Anthony. What a block from Mats Hummels there to deny Ajax from going ahead. I think they were set on going ahead there if he'd have missed that tackle. It's a great tackle, but they have got a corner which Tadic will whip in now. Goes to the near post, headed away by Zagadou. No one looks like they're going to get to it, and that is half time. What a block from Mats Hummels. Defensively, we haven't had much to do, but Mats Hummels was there when we had. 60 minutes gone, then finally the first highlight, and it's Hummels from the corner again. It's been headed out back to him again. I'm not sure. I don't trust him to cross it in the first place, so please don't have another go. He's still got it now after a 1-2 with Zagadou. What can do here? Just don't lose it. Into Bellingham, into Julian Brandt, through to Haaland. Haaland's through on goal. It's a good save from Andre Onana, to be fair to him. Good chance for us. The XG keeps growing, but still 0 on the score sheet. And I can't believe Hummels has taken the corner again. Cross it in. At least, mate, one of these times, he's going to cross it and we're going to score from it. I'm not really sure why he suddenly started taking corners. I haven't changed any of my set piece takers. I've got to remember that for future games, though. 65 minutes in. Not many highlights in this game at all. It remains 0-0. We're still going through at this stage because of our away goals. We'd love to get one here, though, in front of our home fans. Delaney has it now after the throw from Meunier into Hummels. Meunier's gone. He's ran down the wing and he's left us in the lurch here because Tadic has won out of Hummels. Zagadou's there. It's an unbelievable tackle from Zagadou. The pass out was awful. Hunter's last shot blocked, and Sancho now picks it up. Back into Schmelzer. He hits it long for Erling Haaland. It's a great touch from him again. That's what I mean. Touched it into his pass. He's through on goal now. Is he going to score? What a run. What a goal. 27 goals this season he's scored, and that might be the best one yet. A great one from him. Schmelzer, I think, has got the assist here after the great ball forward. He's beaten about 3 players here, Erling Haaland. Schmelzer smashes it forward, as we said. The touch is perfect into his path. Beats his play with ease. Beats the next one, number 4, as well. Through on goal. Onana basically at his feet, and he shoots near post. Scores the goal. 1-0 up after 70 minutes. 3-2 on aggregate, and that might be it. We're going to start taking some players off. We're making use of our full 5 subs here with 15 minutes to go. Meunier, Royce, Haaland, Sancho, and Bellingham all coming off. And then we've got Petagna, Renier, Thorgan Hazard, Witsel, Piszczek, and... is that everyone? All coming on. Might be a bit of a gamble, to be fair, but they will have to score 2 now. They will have to score 2 to put themselves through, and I think we'll be okay with 10 minutes to go. Their XG is very poor, and the time's ticking down. 5 minutes now, they've got to score 2. I think it's game over. I think we're going to go through. We might have another chance here. Thorgan Hazard with the free kick. Puts it in. Zagadou's there at the back post, and he somehow headed it over. I thought he was going to header it through Onana's hands there and into the bottom corner, but he doesn't. That looks like it's going to be it. That is 1-0 win against Ajax at the Signal Iduna Park. We are going through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Another great performance from us. This season could be turning into something special. They're absolutely speechless after that in the tunnel. Not sure what to do here. We're just going to press continue. So before we end the episode, let's see who we're going to get in the quarterfinals, and then of course the semi-finals of the Europa League, because they're drawn both at the same time at this stage. We're going to draw all teams here then. Wolfsburg in the Europa League. Fair play, we'll take that. Lazio or Tottenham. So if we beat Wolfsburg, could be a very hard tie against Tottenham in the semi-finals of the Europa League. I really hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a like down below. As always, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe, turn the notifications on, because we're going to have another episode of this coming very, very soon. And as the season hots up and we get to the business end, we could be putting some trophies in the trophy cabinet. So make sure you're here to see that. And I will see you very, very soon for the next episode.